folks, while supplies last, our birthday is coming to an end, but we're gonna absolutely make the most of every special deal that we can. I have approximately 1,400 of our best-selling dash cam, 1080p full high definition. We are 50% off with five flex pay and free shipping and handling. Forgive me, there's 1,600 available to go around, and this is gonna be fast. Let's start at the beginning. Yes, it's a birthday blowout price. Yes, obviously, if you've never got a dash cam before, tonight is your night to do it. I have gold, I have this beautiful silvery white, and I have the classic black. From the #1 manufacturer in the world, they make more dash cams than anybody else. This is a camera that's gonna sit in your car and protect you. If God forbid there's a collision, if God forbid there's an accident, if God forbid you need proof, now we've captured it all in full high definition. This is a G-Shock sensor. So if somebody hits the car, God forbid, it will lock down that video. The biggest reason I love my dash cam is that when I install it, I never think about it again. When we first launched this, which is the original time I bought mine, you never have to start it or stop it. It automatically starts recording and it automatically stops recording when you stop driving. There are so many reasons. Maybe it's having fun in the car. You can turn this around and be the next big karaoke superstar. With this, it's your eyes on the road. It's also a great deterrent when you park. All right, Joe, sir, this is our birthday blowout. Half price, lowest price, 5 flex, free shipping.
It's unbelievable.
We love the dash cam.
We love the dash cam. It's so important. I want to go back to that video again because when you see a dash cam, you're wondering, what does that do for me? Well, it sits right attached to your windshield and it records everything. Not just what's going on in your lane in high definition, but every lane around you at 120 degrees. It's the widest angle that we have ever offered. But Adam, what happens when you see those crazy drivers that are out there? Maybe it's somebody that's running a red light. Has this ever happened to you? The light's green, we should be going, but all of a sudden somebody cuts in front of everybody off. That's what happens because there's an accident in the United States every 13 seconds in the US. And even sometimes you see motorcycles. Watch this motorcycle come on the right side. He's making his third lane there. It's called lane splitting. It's illegal in 48 states, and that is illegal. But what happens is dash cameras recording everything that goes off. Even if you're just driving around. Here I am coming up to a roundabout, and you can watch sometimes this happens where it seems like people are distracted. And that's what happens to so many of us. This red car comes out of nowhere, just goes driving across everybody, doesn't stop, doesn't pause whatsoever, but dash cam's there always to record it. Whether it's daytime, whether it's nighttime, guys, everything is 100% automatic. Here we are driving above ground, and it's nice and sunny, but as soon as I get underground, watch how instantly it switches over to that night mode. So you can see everything is clear as day. You need to have a dash cam in your car because if you ever get into an accident, there's always two people, two different stories. It's your story versus the dash cam. Now, dash cam is there to tell everyone's, every side of the story. And how you mount this, it's so easy to do. Here we do, there's a little suction cup. You mount it right to the windshield. We give you the power cable that runs all the way to the power adapter that's in your car. You turn the car on, Adam, it automatically starts recording. You turn the car off and it automatically stops recording. Now, if you have a classic car, like an old Mustang or whatnot, sometimes you have to manually turn it off. But for most modern cars, you turn it on, you turn it off, it starts recording, and then it stops recording. Now you can notice, as we're driving right now, I can see what's going on. I can also turn that screen off too, so it's not a distraction to me, but it's recording the last hour and a half of drive time.
Yes.
And I think this is an important thing because sometimes you know, you forget to delete things, or maybe you load up your camera with all your photos, and you have to go through and delete everything automatically. This, what happens is, it records that last hour and a half. So if anything ever happens, you don't have to think about it. It'll automatically lock down that video clip if there's ever an accident. So Adam, whatever's happened in the last hour and a half, it's recording it, it's got it, and it's even the unexpected things too. Like here we are driving.
Catch, Joe?
Well, here I am just driving down this foggy mountain, and it's so cool to be able to see. And it picks up even the unexpected things. Like it was just really cool as we're driving up the mountain, the fog was coming through, the trees were coming through. So maybe on vacation, maybe you're planning something, this even captures those unexpected moments. 1,300
with everyone dialing in, less than 1,000. It is our birthday blowout. Throughout the month, we've been doing these things as a surprise, as the unexpected, and this is ours for tonight. If you've not yet done it, you should really get a dash cam. It's the new fastest growing market when it comes to feeling more protected, being safer in the car, having an eye on the road to capture what's going on. The nice thing about this one, in my opinion, from what I love, and we've done many different models, This one is the smallest and easiest and the least obtrusive. It's so tiny. I just want you to understand that when you place it in the car, you'll never touch it again. It automatically starts, it automatically stops. It's recording in full 1080p high definition as well. You know, there are parents that we've spoken to over the past 2 years since we really launched dash cams who buy it for their new their son or daughter's new car. They're just learning to drive. I just think for you to have this in the car, and you know, a lot of the insurance companies now, if you call them and ask them, a lot are offering a discount, because it's really helping them. You know, God forbid there is a collision or an accident. Now we have a witness. We have an eyewitness as to really what happened. Okay, if you want the gold, I'm nearly sold out. I have 150 left in the gold. The black is actually the best seller right now. Is black gone? Okay, black's completely gone, folks. I'm gonna get rid of the black. So are we calling this gold in the system, correct, Alison? And is this one called the silver white? Okay, so silver and gold are now what's left. If you want the classic, you'll obviously go more silver. If you want a pop of color, you go gold. We have never been this low of a price on a premium dash cam. Even if you don't buy this from us tonight, remember one thing. When you buy a dash cam eventually, ask for a Cyclops, because these folks are making some of the best dash cams in the world today. In fact, they are the biggest sellers of dash cam. More people are buying a Cyclops than anything else.
All right, 4Sight is the #1 brand that's out there. They've been doing this, you know, for so many years, and you want to trust the company that knows how to do it. You know, here, Adam, as we're driving down the road, you notice this car comes out of nowhere. What do you end up doing? You slam on your brakes. If those two cars would have hit, it would have been 2 different stories, but not the case anymore, because when you slam on your brakes, it detects it, and dash camera's right there to pick it up and automatically record it for you. Now, even there's so many other things that are out there while you're on the road. I've got, oh, by the way, when you plug in your dash cam, this is what happens. It creates all these cool little video clips so you can see what's working for you. But I want to actually show you the dash cam itself, because when you see how tiny it is, it's smaller than your hand. So I'm gonna pull my hand out there in front of it. Because Adam, like you mentioned, it's really like the size of 2 fingers.
Right.
So many times you'll add a device to your car and it blocks the entire view. I even have mine's tucked in even a little bit higher behind the rearview mirror, so you don't even see it there. But it's nice and compact, so you don't have to worry about it. It's not something that's gonna get in your way. But even though it's small, this is the best quality we've ever offered. At 1080p, you're recording at Blu-ray quality. So you're getting all the details of a license plate, of a sign, of a beach, when you're driving down vacations. You've got it all right there. It also records at 120 degrees, so it's an ultra wide angle. You're picking up everything, not just your lane, but every lane around you. And then on top of that, it's cyclical recording. So it's gonna record the last hour and a half worth of your drive time that you've got it. And as soon as you get in the car, as soon as you turn it on, it will automatically start recording for you. And then when you're done, it automatically turns itself off. And here's the other thing that I think is really cool. It has a battery built inside. Have you ever been in an accident and then the insurance company's like, well, did you get video? Did you get photos of what happened? You know, a lot of us, we get so frazzled when you get into an accident, you might turn your car off, but dash cam is still recording. That battery in there allows me to take this off. Now I can walk around the vehicle. I can get photos of my vehicle and their vehicle. So now when the police show up, I can say, look, this is exactly what happened. You can see right there on the playback on my screen. We even include that 8 gig memory card right there. But if you want to add even additional time, you can easily add more video to it. And the mount that we have on here, like Adam mentioned, you can record this going forward, but if you want to turn it around, if you have a brand new teenage driver in the family, and before you give them your car keys, say, you know what, dash cam's gonna watch. Who are you picking up? Who are you texting while you're driving? Who's gonna be in the car with you? It watches everything for you. So as a parent, it's gonna make those kids more responsible by even turning around, recording everything that's going on in the car.
Final 5 minutes. Folks, if you're having difficulty getting through, please bear with us. We are trying to process these calls as fast as possible. The 2 color choices I'm being told right now are gold and silver. Gold and silver. The silver is obviously the classic, along with the black, which is now apparently gone. But your silver is available. Gold is nearly gone at this stage. The big thing that I found when Joe first introduced this a little while ago, the big thing that hit me was if there's an extra step that needs to be taken, if I have to remember to turn this on every time I get in the car, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to get in the car and rush to go meet Chelsea or to pick Oliver up, and I'm not going to do it. With this, as soon as I drive, it knows I'm driving, so it starts to record. And as soon as I pull up and stop the car, it's going to stop recording. So once I've installed it, I forget about it. I never think about it again. Now, obviously, we're talking about the things that you are going to capture. Remember the fun that you can have with this as well. We can turn this around and capture the kids in the back of the car singing and dancing, and then we can post it on YouTube and Facebook. Maybe we'll get on the Ellen Show. I mean, you never know what's going to happen with the video that you can capture on this. So, Joe, with our birthday blowout deal, clearly spectacular pricing.
It is unbelievable, especially when you think about if you ever get into a car accident and it's your story versus somebody else's story, what happens when you're to your insurance rates? They go up so much. Buying this today, less than $50, that could save you from your insurance premiums going up. And it's even those unexpected things, like as we're driving down the road here, notice that all the birds are just, it was a crazy thing. And instead of calling my wife saying, you won't believe what happened when I was driving down the road, now I can show her with that dash cam footage. And I'm gonna show you another clip that's on here, because even recording at nighttime, it still picks up everything perfectly. So here I am driving home from HSN. It's probably 2 or 3 a.m., but watch how perfect everything is. I can see the cars that are coming, I can see the road, I can see the signs, but there was also a deer that walks right in front of me. The little deer is right there. There he is, a deer crossed my path as I was driving home from HSN. It's those unexpected things that you can pick up. And keep in mind, dash cam is the #1, 4Sight's the #1 dash cam manufacturer on the planet. This was from their European division. Adam, you see that, what happened on the screen there? That was a meteor crashing through the sky.
Whoa.
Someone in Europe from, they picked it up. It does look like a UFO, but they picked it up right there. And the reason why it's possible, you are picking up the best quality footage. And that was shot on our older 720p. This is even better at 1080p high definition. Look how crystal clear that video is. It doesn't matter if you're driving in daytime, driving in nighttime, driving on a clear day, a rainy day, or through the snow. Did you get an accident last winter and your insurance premiums went up? And if you would have had an eyewitness, how much would you have paid to have an eyewitness to tell your story? This is your new eyewitness. Don't get into that accident coming up again this winter. Trust Dashcam, trust the Cyclops, knowing that it's small, it's compact, but it is the best quality video that we've ever offered.
The thing is, nobody's arguing that you can't find dash cams at $50, because you can, but it's getting ones like this. This is a $100 dash cam, obviously. For our birthday blowout, we're 50% off, but this is the one with 1080p high quality in terms of the picture. This is the one that has the G-Shock sensor, so it knows, it understands. If something hits the car, instantly, it will put a force field around those 5 minutes of footage, and nobody's getting to it. So now it's locking down that moment, God forbid, of impact, so that now you've got it to see it, to review it, to share it with the police, to share it with your insurance company. It's brilliant. Silver or gold are available. We're getting questions. I want you to know the silver blends in very nicely with the windshield, as it were, because it's a lighter color. So you don't see it. Those of you that want the gold, that pop of color, you know who you are. I mean, very rarely can you find gold dash cams. This looks very cool. But if in doubt, clearly go silver. Silver is a classic one that you won't even be able to identify, because again, it just blends in with the windshield. Final 60 seconds before we gotta go. Joe, final words on our birthday blowout.
The final thing about dash cam is that it's always gonna be there to record for you. Like Adam mentioned, it's automatic. You turn your car on, it starts recording. You'll notice it the first few times that you're driving, but then you forget about it. And then when you get into that accident, and there is one every few seconds in the United States, it is there to record exactly what happened, because it's your story versus somebody else's story. But do you ever see this when you're driving down the road? Road rage is all over the place. Here's a guy was trying to pass him, and the truck just kept going and going. And that poor guy in the yellow car, he could have been an innocent bystander. So if you have somebody that's been rough on the road and that situation has happened to you, and you've ever had to call the police, you are constantly recording with Dashcam the last hour and a half of your drive time in the best video we've ever had.
Stay right there. Thank you for all of your calls. We'll send one out to you.